Okay, this question shows this setup which uses a light source to count the number of boxes which moves across this light sensor. So firstly, student must understand the setup. So David, as you see, when this box B moves forward, right, it will cross the path. Understand? It will cross the path here. So as it crosses the path, the light will be blocked, correct?
You're talking to me, right?
Yeah, so the light will
Okay.
block. Okay, you see, before it blocks the light, right, this is amount they sense. Okay, so when it crosses here, suddenly the amount of light drop to 0. Okay, if I use this pen here to show you, this is what it means. So at first, it can detect this amount, correct? So before the thing cross here, so when this first block crosses there, right, the amount of light suddenly drop to 0. Okay, so as it's passing by, it still detects 0. So when it crosses over, suddenly it shoots up, correct? And then it detects. So when the second box crosses over, it drops. Okay, so you must understand the logic of this. Okay, so now I ask you, if you look at the question, I clear this. Okay, Jaden, can you read the first question? How many what?
How many blocks of objects V moved across the light sensor in 10 seconds?
Okay.
Explain your answer.
So firstly, you must, okay, what I teach students is they must see this part. So you can highlight 0 to 10 seconds. Okay, 0 to 10 seconds. So you do that first.
Wait.
Okay. Okay, now the second important question is, do I count the vertical blocks or do I count the non-blocks, the depression? So my question is, do I count this tick,
The blocks.
or do I count the heart shape? So you must understand the logic. When the block passes by, right, can the light source be detected?
No.
No. So do I count the tick or do I count the heart shape?
The tick.
The tick,
Yeah.
Why the tick?
Because there's still light in the tick.
Yeah, but I want to count the number of boxes, man.
Oh,
the number
okay.
of objects.
The heart shape.
The heart shape. So you must know.
But if it's transparent, then you will see through.
Of course, it's not transparent. It's being blocked. Yeah. So you just denote this one, whatever symbol you use. So where do I stop? I must stop here because this is 10 seconds. Okay, those students who are not careful, if they count the blocks, the answer will be 6. If you count the heart shape, the answer is 5. So the answer is 5 blocks. Okay. As we move on, we can see here, right? Yeah, this part. Okay. So how do you explain? Okay, your explanation must tell me that when the block is crossing the light path, right, the light sensor cannot detect any light. Okay, so I've written the answer here to show how to answer. Ho Shen, are you there? Yeah, Ho Shen, can you read the answer here?
5 blocks from 0 to 10 seconds. There are 5 depressions where no light is detected because the blocks are blocking the path of light from the light sensor.
Yeah, correct. So it's actually this 5 depression. You know what depression means? Like a hole. Okay, this is called depression. So you learn a new word, depression. There are 5 depressions where no light is detected. Okay. Okay, the second question, part B, is actually more tricky. Jaden,
Yes.
have you finished part A?
Not yet. Still doing.
Still doing, okay.
Me too, still doing.
Okay, can I explain part B first? Or wait for you all to finish?
Explain part B can.
Explain part B now. Can I scroll down it? Okay, David, can you read the question first, part B?
How would you explain the graph be different if the graph moves at a faster speed? Explain your answer.
Okay, so now you must visualize now the belt is moving at a faster speed. It's still the same block. So faster speed means within the same duration, right? They will detect more blocks, right? Correct? Because more thing pass through, right? Correct now, David? Why you raise your hand?
So, but Mr. E, what if it's too fast that the sensor cannot detect?
Quite unlikely. This is a machine. It's set to a speed where the light sensor can detect the light. So usually it's a laser beam.
But how will it change?
Change what?
Change the graph, like how?
So now I'm testing your understanding. Okay, firstly, you must understand if the belt move at a faster speed, right? Okay, you agree with me there will be more blocks passing through at the same time, right? Do you agree? So I go and superimpose this on this graph. This is what you see. So now you see every second there's one block being detected, right? So this is what may happen. So if the block move faster, you'll see this one, first one. Second. Third. Okay. Fourth. Okay, let's continue on. 5. Okay, I give one example here. You can see from here, right? Now I use a heart shape, the same thing. Okay,
So
this
there
will be the first depression, second, third, fourth.
Mr.
Okay,
E.
you hold on first. Let me explain this part.
Okay.
Okay, just now, if you can see, right, the within 4 seconds, right? This is 4 seconds. 4 seconds I can detect. You just remember first, because when I erase, mentally you can visualize. Or you can, what you do, you can snap a photo here. Okay? What you do, you can snap a photo here. That means now if I move faster, right, at the end of 4 seconds, I can detect 4 blocks. So you snap a picture here. Okay, you can snap a picture. Now I erase, you see what happened now?
Okay.
Now I erase, I clear this one. Now, just now, 4 seconds, I only detect how many blocks? 1, 2. So if I move the belt faster, I can detect 4 blocks in 4 seconds. At the original speed, 4 seconds detect only 2 blocks. So how do you explain in words? Okay, Jia Xuan, can you read the answer in words? Let me scroll down. Okay, can you read the answer here? You need to unmute.
The width of each block of the graph will be narrower, and the width of the depression will also be narrower. There will also be more blocks from 0 to 11 seconds. This is because more blocks can pass through the beam of light from 0 to 11 seconds.
Yes, thank you. So all of you understand this one? Answer right? Understand, right? So I really show you visually how it looks like. So now it's like you transfer what you see visually into the written answer here. So firstly, let me highlight to you. You must mention that the width of the block is narrower, okay? And also the width of the depression. The width of depression means the part that is sink down, okay? the depression will also be narrower. So these two parts, this is the observation. So why? Because more blocks can pass through the beam of light from 0 to 11 seconds. Because the questions use this to explain this, 0 to 11 seconds. Understand? Yeah. Clear, right?
Yes.
Hopefully can all understand. Very good.